Ladies and gentlemen, may I proudly, finally, introduce you to the Commodore Amiga. Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here. Yes, we have an Amiga in the garage. Granted, I wanted the 1200, but that doesn't matter at all. I don't know anything about the Amigas. I was an ST kid, I was a Mega Drive kid, I was an Atari 2600 kid, and a Spectrum person as well. So I know nothing of this. This is the dark side for me, but I'm willing to give it a go. But I just don't know. I have never plugged one of these things in. Now, it was probably a car boot sale that I went to a few weeks ago, and it was a box full of games, a lot of copies, a couple of originals. Some top there was Frontier, which is, if you know me well enough by now, that just gets my attention straight away. So I saw this on top of the box and looked underneath and thought, hello. There's loads of stuff in there. I've got all the stuff that I need for this. Now, I need to put this to one side for a second because I need to check the power supply, because I don't know. So, is that the power? Oh my God! What the hell? There are certain... what's that on there? What's that? That's just a cable for something. Okay. Well, I'm tangled up in cables. Oh. Right. So I need to plug this thing in to see if it works. If it goes buzz, boom, I know we're a problem. I've got to... No, it's not too clever with that. I'll redo that in time. I actually got the earth as well. Well done, lads. Right. A little yellow in the bottom. I'm guessing that was probably down to heat. So we have the output of, or input of 240 volts, which is UK standard, 60 watt. Output of +5, +12, -12. Ah, these shows you there. Ground's the top. Good, that's good. Let me hear you. So it's like that. Top right is the ground. Bottom right is +5. Center is -12. Ground shielding is... It's 2 grounds. Alright. So does it not use the metal outer? Unless they are connected to the 2 ground, shield grounds. So +12 top left, -12 is the middle, -5. So it goes in a diagonal from left to right on there. So we need to test that. But firstly, there's no lights on here at all. Let's turn this thing on. Switch is already on. Oh, it has to warm up. It was buzzing. So I'm not daft enough to plug this straight in. I would have been last year, but let me get a multimeter. I'll get that out properly in a second. Multimeter, and let's see if that works before I even plug it into this. Because this might work perfectly. I'm going to strip it anyway. So let's see. Let's go on caution for the time being, I think. Right, checked in the multimeter. As I say, that top left is +12, -12 in the middle, and +5 at the bottom right. It seems like both shield ground, according to this, is shield ground for both top right and bottom left. They're not connected. That one's not connected to anything. The bottom left isn't connected to anything. I'm getting a good 12 volts across between the top 2 pins. Between the middle pin and the top right pin, I'm getting a good -12. Tiny bit over, but that's fine. That's perfectly expectable. And then the bottom, I am getting 5 volts, but not with the bottom left. Everything runs fine with them 4 pins there, not the bottom left hand corner, sorry. So whether or not that's connected to something else, or whether it's an earth for some other reason, I don't know. So with that working, should we have a try then? I'm happy the power supply works fine. So let's turn that off. Let's set her up just to see if she actually works power-wise. Now I've got the Amiga here. You can see there's obviously already been some of the work done before, whether it's been an upgrade or not. I hope it's been an upgraded, but the warranty seal's gone on this. It's already been pushed through on there. They'll be removed. I'll keep this one on back here because it's nice and shiny. A500. Anybody's interested, it is model 500 power, yeah, serial number 4.242047, made in Hong Kong. Frankenstod? Oh yeah. Attempted repair my authorised person voids. Unauthorised voids warranty, yeah. Whoops. Well, that's me out of the way. So let's, power's off. That goes in one way, I assume. Okay. Is there a power switch on this? Honestly, I am in completely new territory. Okay, looks like it's fine. Turn her on. Hello. We have power light. Hey, I can hear the mouse. The drive. It's trying for something. I'm going to see if this works. Hold on. Right, I've got the RF modulator plugged in. I think I can see problems with the design on this. And this is my opinion, so if you don't agree with it, fine, comment below. But this and the ST were brought out near as damn at the same time, competing with each other. There was the PCR option as well, Archimedes and whatever else sort of stuff came out at similar times. But these were at the same time. But if this isn't an early version, this is a latter one, probably pieced together by the spare parts that left behind for the 500s, but was dished out at 1989 or 1991, some around there, with a Screen Gems pack, but comes with an RF modulator. The ST had it already built in. The power supply, it's an absolute monster. Now got kind of just a bit over bigger hands, but good God, that was also pinned into here. So whether or not this is going to impress me with the amount of stuff inside that they've managed to cram in by not having an RF modulator inside and not having a power brick built into it, I don't know. But let me try something, see if this works. Plugged in, I've got the RF modulator, I think it's right anyway. I've got something to say about those in a second. So, unfasten, let's turn her on. Aha. Oh, we have a working Amiga version 1.3, which still again means nothing to me. I don't know if I press return, press escape, press space, press Amiga. I don't know. I wait. Shall we try with the disc? I think we should try with the disc, you know. Not zoom in, we'll try with the disc. Hold on. And let's try with an Amiga format disc. Drive lights on. Oh, that's gone straight over. Okay, it's loading. The drive works perfect. Hold on, I'm coming. The screen's dirty, but then again it's a work TV. My works TV. Come on, you know you want to. Maybe they should be cutting this video by now. Anyway, while we're waiting, I've already got another cable as well to get better quality from the Amiga. So this goes straight to the port where the RF modulator is, and that's the standard monitor port. So that can go in the back of the TV to give me a better signal for this instead of using the RF modulator. So far, this is going quite well. Which all it needs is a clean, I think. But still not loaded in yet. don't know what. If there's a fault with it, it's going through pretty well. From cleaning, that's got to come off. Oh, here it comes. Excuse me? You can hear that. The Amiga, my boys and girls, works perfectly. Without a mouse, obviously. Come on, it's a press mouse key to load up. I'm classing that as a win. There's no power switch on there, Ralph. Right, so while I reset, that works fine. That works absolutely spot on. Winner, winner. £45 chicken dinner. Excellent. So, let's start the trip now. Let's see what's inside this bad boy. Now, before I go any further, somebody commented on the when I got this from the car boot sale video. He noticed that every one of the cables was still plugged into the Amiga, which on some levels makes this a little iffy. Maybe it was just ripped out of somebody's room. I've had enough with it. I don't play it anymore. It's been set up forever. Some kid's room. Ah, but I'll show you, son. You're not playing that Amiga anymore, and it's just been ripped straight out. Or it's been stolen. I don't know. But he did notice that all the cables were already still in here. So that weirds me out a little tiny bit anyway. I mean, I figured out what that cable was for, otherwise I'd never have known. I'd probably put audio in with the mono socket round there. But, yeah. A little bit dodgy that everything was still plugged into this. But for the time being, let's get rid of the power supply. That goes away. Now let's start with the basics, shall we? Right. We want a pot. We want a pot for parts. Now I'm going to take this off. It feels like part underneath here of the plaque is gooey, nice gooey glue. But this bit here feels a bit more robust, shall we say. Ah, it's better. It's moving. I thought it might have been super glue. Just nice and steady. It's not flat by any means, and I might stick it back on. Good lord, that's some double-sided tape, isn't it? Ah. Okay, that's going to come off. So that's gone. Right, I've not even looked at any videos yet to see exactly how or where these come apart. See, that looks cleaner already. Not even trying. Toothbrush and just clean out. But we'll do those parts when we get round to them, shall we? Right, so far we have a hex key, 3 hex screws, screw. Okay, so the hex screws open up the chassis, 3 there, 3 there. I'm guessing it's very similar to the Atari ST where 3 screws hold in the disk drive. I don't think that's anything. Can't be anything because they haven't done anything with that. Still on stripping wise, let's take out the biggest bone of whatever. The problem with most things is the battery. So this comes out now. I have added this out before already. I'll just be careful to not kill the pins. Oh, there we go. Now, it's a bit dusty in there, but the battery doesn't look like it's leaked at all. Oh, hello. That condensation on there. Smells a little acidy. You know what? I've got a funny feeling that battery is just about to go. So that needs removing from there. ASAP. Maybe it's... I don't know. Just dawned on me that I'm sniffing I'm getting a scent from a battery that's been on somebody's somebody's fluff, deodorant, skin, all sorts of crap. What comes onto these? Yeah, just put it to one side for a bit. So, case off, battery out. I think this is the memory expansion part anyway. So, no, need a better, different screwdriver. I had another message on. I replied to somebody asking, have I not got a decent set of screwdrivers? No, I don't. I have a couple of little sets of small crummy things that you get from eBay, from Amazon. Some of them are on daily deals and stuff like that. But no, I don't have anything decent. But I think that's what's the charming-ish parts of me doing this, is you don't have to have a snap-on toolkit and a massive cabinet full of tools. You can do this stuff, like I'm doing it, with just anything that's lying around. So warranty seal going, I don't care, that's already gone off anyway. It wasn't really an issue. Last screw out. I mean, I keep a pot to the side of where I am with a magnet underneath it, and that has all. That usually has. Get that magnet off of there. Not a good idea. All my parts inside it. The magnet underneath keeps them all in place. But these are the regular ones that I use on a project by project basis anyway. It's just out in sight for the camera there. Right, that's more paint off that. Okay, I think we're done. I don't want to take the drive out yet, if that is for the drive. Oh, that comes out. Okay. Any more comes off before the whole lot comes off? Ooh, that's dirty. Right. So I think is there anything else that comes off? The front bit comes out. These clip into place? I don't know. You know what? I don't know how this comes apart. A screw there. Right. I don't want to pull too hard. Now that looks like something. No, that's a metal part on there, so that's nothing to do with the lid. Feels like it's somewhere in the middle. Something's holding something in place, and that isn't. That is a plastic thing. So what I'm going to do is see if we can get this off. If it is, then fine, but I'm expecting these being really long screws. Okay. Okay. Can't get in there. Damn it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Did that make any difference? Ah! Right. That is almost off. What's holding it in? There's a clip there. There's the button. It's the side plastics on here. Okay, so there must be something there. There we go. There we go. That was a damn good clean, which we'll get. Yeah. Oh, so the valve. Okay, let's take that out. So there's just keyboard out. There's a chip on the keyboard and all. Same as the ST. That's filthy. Oh, look at the year's worth of crap on there. I'm gonna get all this off anyway. Okay. Now down to this, it's holding in place the disk drive on that screw there, as well as the 3 it was held in with originally. So let's let's start taking this heat shield off, and that goes onto the drive. Those 3 to the drive as well, so I'll keep those to one side. I've got 2 more on the front, and I've lost that other bit. Hex screw too small. See, the beauty of this is we're not really prepared for this, because I don't know what's here. I'm seeing a lot of similarities with the ST. The same size screws as those, so just 2 on the bottom. Alright, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom. I see a name in there. I was made aware that Commodore, in the strange oddball wisdom, named all their chips. Don't know who after. But I can see Denise in there. See, it's not bad on the metalwork, this, is it? There's a little bit of surface that will clean off. I think we've got a really good bargain here, you know. Ouch. Right, so that will come up. I want to do that. Comes out, off. Heat shield. That's very nice. That's very clean. Well, apart from the fluff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a very fluffy. It's the B-52 Rock Lobster. Okay. Copyright 1988, revision 6A. Shall we get you closer? Tighter, tighter, tighter. Little joint there to problem the camera. Right. We're going to zoom in and get a quick scout across the board from top right to bottom, yeah, across. If you can see anything wrong, please mention in the comments below. Anything that looks out of place, please tell me. 'Cause honestly, I ain't got a clue. There we go. It's quite quaint, this, really. It's quite weird. I'm getting a little bit. And this first chip here, it's just a odd CIA chip. And then over this side, even CIA chip. B. And you come down to here, there's Gary. Next to Paula. Ooh, okay. Don't know what these names mean. If it's one of the programmers, some of the people in charge of it, Denise chip. I don't think those 2 are named. Video output over here. It's quite an oddball thing. Why is a CPU not named? It's called CPU. So you might call it something like Kevin or something. I don't call him Kevin. There's a ROM chip. Okay. And Fat Agnes. I remember these sort of square chips being part of the Atari ST, where you had to do the memory upgrade and you'd stick a socket into this, probably damaging the entire lot while you did it. But shown on here as well, we've got the ROM chips. It looks like it's a 512, more than a 1 meg. So it is upgradable. I'm sure it is. So let's get this out of here. Have I got any screws holding this in? No. There's a tab there. There's a pull back tab, possibly. Let me get it wider so you can see what I'm on about. Little tab there. And hope I don't snap it. There we go. That's it. Any more? No. Let's get it all out. don't need those. See that? The metal work on that is really pretty good, isn't it? No screws there. Why is that corner holding itself in? Ah, there we go. Job done. So now, on with the clean. Now we're down to the bare back of the PC. Yeah, of the motherboard, and it's again, it's in mint. I think I got very, very lucky on this. One, it works. Two, it's really, really mint. It's like that's never been used. And I've got the innards, the RF shielding. Try and be careful with this, shall I? You have to take the RF shield off. Every single one of these little bits had a screw, one of these little nuts in it. So you have to undo that. The plastic bit looks perfectly fine. There's tiny little rust spots on this. Barely anything. Hello. At the back, I've seen a lot of videos. A little blob there. I can dab over with something, try and stop it rusting. There's a lot of videos out there that want people to make these. Hi, I'm live again. Want to make these reproduction parts, and I don't think I've seen a better one. So if you want this, there you go. Please write in the description below and give me £1,000. Yes, hello, there again. But yeah, that's really, really good quality heatsink. It must have been stored somewhere where it's not got, oh, like a garage. But that's everything now in pieces. Nicely cleaned, a lot of fluff off. I mean, it does get me a little bit. You've got these different names on stuff. But who was Denise? Who was Paula? Who is Gary? Who is even CIA brackets B? I mean, I might, for possible future updates on this, because cleaning the case is one thing. This doesn't need anything except maybe a recapping. I think I'll do that. I can find a cap kit out there for a tenner. If not, I can, well, it's a pain in the arse figuring out which one's which, but I'm sure I could do it anyway. If someone wants to that part there. A500P. What's that serial number? 90 to 91. It was done in 91. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that there, if I get you in closer on the label. As I'm trying to figure, this is me figuring things out. I don't know anything, so please forgive my ignorance. Looks like it's the week 42 of 91. Or have they scratched that out because that's not the year? And it's 90. Okay, I do know them. Artwork number. That's so cool. So it's the original 1988 board, but has been assembled probably 91 or 90. So it's a very late machine. And there's left in it in the hands of me. Ah well, could be worse. Could have a thingy pen. See, there's nothing wrong with this at all. There's a couple little scratches on it. It doesn't really need polishing up. It comes up a little bit with the fiberglass pen. And gently taking off whatever's on top. But it's hardly ever being used. I mean, you get like an Atari 2600 with this sort of slot on it. Actually, that's in the cartridges, though, isn't it? We're not on the slot on this. It's absolutely knackered because it's going in, out, in, out, in, out all the time. What's a Vinny outie? Watch Clockwork Orange, you'll know exactly what that means. If not, don't. There's really not much I need to do to this. The board is absolutely lovely clean. So I don't think there's really much I need to do. Recapping. Possible. The rear ports. I don't know. I do like a fiberglass pen because So it gently scratches off the crap. As long as you don't go too deep, you're fine. Gently polishes, depending how heavy a hand you are. So that bit there, I'll get you in that bit there, just in that section there. On that, I just did the bottom half here, and this top part is tarnished. It just brings it back to a decent colour. It's like there might have been a little bit splashed on the back of this over of its time. Oh, I can way out of focus. There you go. Rude not to the rest. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Back to the other side. Now I'm wondering if this might do with some more heat sinks put on it. I don't know what chips half these chips do. I don't know if any of them have specific video, audio qualities. The CPU obviously isn't a CPU. Whatever the ROM, read-only memory. So is that for the boot seat, for the like the TOS on the ST? I don't know. The RAM down here, I could put another 4 in with 4 caps to double the memory on here, which I think I will actually do. I'll look into that to make it into 1 meg. I'll be a lot happier with a 1 meg instead of a half. 1 meg. It's ridiculous. I mean, you get memory cards nowadays. The memory card I've got in the camera that's recording now is 64 gigabytes, which is absolutely ridiculously big, but it's half a meg. So, see, it really, I really love the idea of these sort of computers, because you can look at them and think, what's that do? Well, why is this here? And that's part of for the floppy drive. Is that for the power? Must be. No, the white one is for the power. What's that for? CM13? Don't know. RAM expansion, possibly? I don't know. See, I'm dawdling now because I don't know what to do now with this. Because this is absolutely spot on. I haven't got to do anything. So, this really was a damn good find. It was an excellent find, the car boot. And for all this, and it working, that's the main part, it working, is phenomenal. So, this now is going to be left in pieces, because I don't need to put it back together again. I'm going to start doing retro bright on the keyboard, I'm going to start doing cleaning on the case, which you don't need to sit and watch. That's not really interesting television, videos or whatever. I'm going to get some ROM for this. I'm going to get a cap kit for this to protect it. How many caps we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So less than what the, did I count that one? 16, 17? I don't know. It's already less than what the ZX Spectrum was, but you have different types of caps on here anyway. But yeah, let's get a cap kit ordered. You know what? I'm actually learning to look at this differently. To start with, yes, yeah, I had problems looking at this and thinking, oh, it's an Amiga, it's got the big power supply. Maybe it needs a big power supply. And it has the RF modulator. You don't need the RF modulator, because you can run it straight through the monitor cable, which is that one. Which, why wouldn't anybody? You've already got the rear mounted joystick ports, which was a problem with the ST. Granted, they were on the front, so you could play whatever on the front, but it was, these are out of the way, but the cable can easily run around the side anyway. So, I don't know. Is that just a video output then? So I could probably use video out, audio out, or is that a video in? An audio in? No, we'll find out. I'll find out. And I'll get to you on another video. Hopefully in the not too distant future. So, yeah. Bob on for this project. £45 Amiga. Was it worth it? F yes. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something, because I have. Look at that, it's even smaller than my board. Almost the same size of my board. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.